Hello, this is Edward or Amsterdam. I would like to show you the cards that I selected for the 25 ticket challenge. I chose the cards mainly based on my own idea of what decks are going to become more popular that haven't been very popular in the past. I'm not much of a trader, so I don't really know how popularity of cards affects their price, but I think that I still understand the game well enough to participate in this challenge. Here are two themes that I've found so far in Theros in the set. First of all, let's say black control and especially Rakdos control I think are going to be pretty good decks. And second, Boros. I think because Elspeth is a really good planeswalker. I think that the +1 and the -3 ability of Elspeth are really solid. So I think that building a deck just around Elspeth is going to pay off. Also, these are my favorite colors, so that's why I selected them. I'm pretty sure there will be gray strategies also for green and for blue, but I don't play them that often, and as a result, I don't know the cards that well. So these are the cards that I've selected. First of all, Rakdos Return, which is already a great card, but isn't used that much at this moment, and I think that it will become much more used. So I think that at $9 it's still undervalued. We'll have to see if that's true. Then Vraska and Duskmantle Seer, I mean both because they are good choices in a black control strategy. Duskmantle Seer will actually become better because of Scry, so you can actually control which card, how much damage you get yourself. Sire of Insanity is a great finisher for a Rakdos strategy. Assemble the Legion because this generates tokens in Boros colors. Scene Collector is this card. Rakdos Kirun. It will give Rakdos decks a little bit of speed, and it's as a 3/1 creature is really hard to deal with for control decks. Boros Charm because I think it will become more versatile than it already is. I think that by giving your permanents indestructible, you can pretty much handle any wrath effect that your opponent can play. And I think that the double strike ability is great in combination with heroic. So I expect this card to see more play than it has. War Leader's Helix, again for the Boros control strategy. And the last one, Blood Scrivener, is a little bit of a gamble. I don't know if it will become that popular at all, but it's a rare, so it can increase in value enough, and it fits in discard decks, so that's why I put it in. Here are 4 cards that I also considered but I didn't use. Mutavault, Desecration Demon, Obsidat, and Merciless Eviction. Merciless Eviction can actually remove gods. That's one of the few cards that can do that, so in that sense it can become a more important card than it already is. But unfortunately all those 4 cards are quite expensive already, so maybe other people have already picked up on this idea that they will become more important, but anyway, I decided to stay away from them. So these are the cards that I selected and then purchased. 1 Rakdos Return, 1 Vraska, 1 Duskmantle Seer, and then 4 of all the others. So I went with a very diversified strategy. I probably could have focused also on, for example, 2 Rakdos Return, and I think then Duskmantle Seer and the Sire of Insanity. Then I probably already ended up with about 25. But I decided to go with this diversification because I think it's more interesting. I don't know if it's a good strategy, but we'll see about that. I already bought a card. I bought it at one bot trader. I didn't bother to try and find the best prices because I didn't want to spend that effort. But I think these are pretty solid choices, and I look forward to seeing how they will do in the coming 2 months. I also would love to see your own ideas about the decks that will become popular and then which cards will increase in value. So if you can, please make a video and join the competition. You can actually win 50 tickets, which is not bad. And thank you very much for listening.